Hello and welcome back to the Frozen North. So I fixed the music. Should be only um, music from Crusader Kings 2. Woohoo! Also, I've created the ability so I can have retinues. I thought it was fairly weird that I could not have it because I am basically surrounded by orcs in orcish culture. So I looked through the files. There are four kinds of evil retinues related to Orc-ish. So you've got Sauron, which has got its Morgul guards, all that kind of stuff. Very strong looking stuff. You get Saruman, who is Uruk-hai, and you've got your generic Orcs and Goblin stuff. So I gave myself the generic Orc and Goblin stuff, because there's nothing specifically written for Wraiths, or Wights. I don't know why I call them Wraiths. Anyway, so yeah, I should now. I didn't actually check if this actually worked. So yes, I can make heavy. This is walk riders, orc archers, and orc pikemen. I think I deserve this. Otherwise it would be very difficult to do things. Anyway, I had also been looking around a little bit in similar decisions and show holders of artifacts. Now there are a lot more phalanxes than I remember. So, we've got a few, but most of them are, locked away quite securely. The leader of Gondor, the leader of Arthedain, and this guy is... Wait, he's on top? So, yeah, he is on top, and we... Let's see, are you planning on dying? No. How many soldiers do you have? Not that much, actually. So yeah, so there is one guy that's really easy. Basically, we can try to take his Palantir, and I'm gonna try this. So let's do this. Declare war, invasion. Thanks for the money. Still don't get it why I get money. I'm not gonna complain. So there we go. Raise the entire army. Gather it up. And move on to war. Towards Isengard, and we're gonna create the Kingdom of Isengard, put one of our own there, and we'll move on from there. So yes, I can literally declare war on everybody I want. That is considered to be good, or human. I can even... I cannot declare war on him because, but it's only because I've raised levies. So, I think that as long as we avoid most of the wilderness, we can get land relatively quickly. There are little bits of land, so we'll take this land, of course, eventually, but I'm pretty damn sure that this campaign is gonna last not as long as the Dwarven campaign. Yeah, I liked the idea of this lasting for a lot longer, but at the tempo we are currently excelling, it's ridiculous how powerful we are. Let's do a little bit of siege equipment, by the way. Now, I don't know how I can take in artifacts, but what I do know is that I believe that I need to take the guy prisoner. We go racist instead of zealous. Well, I've made a zealous trade, but I believe that means I'm racist. Yeah. Okay, whatever. I didn't want to become cynical, and the choice was becoming either cynical or a racist. Ugh. Really makes me look bad here, game. But whatever. Yeah, we've almost done everything we can do with money. We could start improving our neighbors' stuff, I guess. Alright. Anyway, let's siege down. Oh, you've got no army to speak of? Interesting. Okay, the wilderness, populace in Hell, Draskidel, whatever. You're still being settled. This is stupid. Well, alright. Start researching some tech, I guess. It's really stupid. Anyway, so I want to see if I can get him to be prisoner, so I'll be sieging down every single hold he has. Simply so I have the heightened chance of taking him prisoner. So I think that is what is needed. I want that stone. 7 are there. By Elendil and his sons at the end of the Second Age, the exiles of Numenor built a tower of Orthanc on what were the northern borders of the realm of Gondor and set up Palantir into the unbreachable fortress. Well, we're currently breaching it. Let's see. Well, we still have not you. Black forges and slave labor is no longer affecting us. What? 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 A lot of events here. Black forges and slave labor. A lot of black forges and slave labor. Alright. I don't know what that was, but okay. You're being settled, which is weird because you are technically now settled. The event did not properly fire in the first place, so it's gonna become a useless piece of land, I guess. I'm planning on giving it away anyway. People trying to kill one another. Hide the decisions for now. Choose a plot. Doesn't have to culture spiders. There are no requirements here, but I cannot do it. And I cannot assassinate spiders. Well, is he actually leading his army? I think that's an interesting question. Yes, you are. Okay, so we've sieged everything. Let's see if we can take him prisoner. Nope. Damn it. So where are you now? Not killing him is where the problem will start. Damn it, how do I get him? Nobody else joined your war. Well, he did. You're too broke to pay for him, right? Yes. This is kinda sad. I was hoping that I could take him prisoner, but without him taking him prisoner, I could. Let's see, what do we get if I offer a white piece? He became some influence and more contribution. And I will lose some. I need him to raise a new army. See if I can get him somehow to raise up a new army. If I start gifting you money, will you hire mercenaries? Well, we'll just work from here. You're not making any money anymore. You've got a fountain, though. Well, look at you. We'll siege this down. There we go. I'm not taking any prisoners. Damn it. At least not taking the prisoners that I want. Get her out of my sight. So, we need another commander. Ugh. Let's see. Are you a commander? Yes, you're pretty good. Can I? This maybe sound very stupid, but I will offer him peace. I will enforce the demands. Now I've lost him, which is kind of annoying. I might, throughout the history, get him back. There we go. Now, what if... I cannot invite him to the court. For a second I was maybe perhaps... private trade races. He is younger than 60. You can no longer duel me because that? Is that the only reason? No. This is one of the reasons. All of the following must be true. He needs to have a trait, so dueling doesn't work. Oh, let's go hunting then, I guess. I can create the Kingdom of Eisenmarch. No, we'll not destroy the Kingdom of Eisenmarch. That you Argonost. And now I need to give it away. No, we'll keep trying again, I guess. So we need some orcs. I don't want any spiders. I don't want any humans. I want an orc. I should do it like this. Actually, great orc. And is a ruler? No. Used to be very good, actually. Grant land a title. Cannot give you Isengard. Why not? Duchy of Isengard. There we go. Can I now grant you the kingdom as well? Yes, Eisenmarch. There we go. New lord in Isengard. Now you will kill them soon enough. This province has been colonized. Well, thank God that took forever. Well, we're not gonna build anything. Who am I kidding? Alright, just stand down. What is this a useless waste of time? Let's see. I cannot declare war on you, of course. Truces are expiring. The King Forsadil. Is that you? Yes, good. Let's see, I don't think I can sell any of my prisoners. In that case, we'll just start killing them. There we go. Sure. He's good. Wow, we just lost a lot of stuff. What happened? Scheme. Research economic tech. Research military tech. And... threaten a realm. If there is the threat might was something more concrete. Send your emissary to one of the other realms in Middle-earth to claim sovereignty of the lands. Oh, is this in combination with... stand down. This might actually be... subjugate new land, perhaps? Ah, there it is! Aha! He'll become my vassal. Oh, he received an event. He's weak. I don't mind. You send an emissary in a weaker. Weak. That's not correct English. Weaker kingdom than yours, I believe, but to impose on him a terrible threat. He will accept your asking, or you'll kill every member of his family, destroy his kingdom, and erase of the history of Middle-earth his name. By anyone of the creators are watching, this is not correct language. This is clearly not written by somebody who has English as his primary language. Several options are available to you, though. Will you ask him to send you slaves and wealth, or are you powerful enough that you will ask him to... And the window isn't big enough. He's not that big, and I think I can actually take him, so... I am broke. But... this will enable him to... So, if he did not accept, I guess. Your emissaries returned with nothing more than his empty hands. This lord was more brave than you were thinking, and you refused the offer. You should make an example of him. Oh my god, this is amazing. So I can now fight for Gundabad. Oh goody. When does this expire, this claim? I don't think it ever happens. Nice. cannot declare war because I'm bankrupt. Well, fair enough. How are you in soldier count? 20,000. You're big. You're doing very well. I, however, am doing quite bad. Lose the sat rate, always good. Okay, good. So what we want is more purging to commence. As well as I just started to think, I have a lot of prestige. I might want to spend it on this guy. Got a few war camps for him. I really have no use for the prestige, and he has. And he's clearly not spending the prestige, because he considers himself feudal, though he's supposed to be tribal. I guess, and he does not have the correct decision, so, well, we'll just help him out a little bit. This increases our army sizes as well, so... how are you, cleansing? Incompetent ruler? Right, going there, mate. Military speaking, if we had money, we could create a singular retinue. Settle my horse. Still seems strange, but okay. So subjugate new land is how I fire that event. Good to know. I have the claim that I want, so we've got an epic hunter shall be. We need a new commander. Oh, you're good. I like you. Truces are expiring. This is pointless. I did not succeed, and I'm becoming exhausted. I won't give up. Expires. Perhaps I cannot re-subjugate this again for a couple of years. Should I be able to subjugate him? He's not that powerful. But I don't want humans in my realm. No, we'll do this the old-fashioned way. We'll just declare war. Right. This is just my own. Perhaps I should also raise my allies. Okay, gather up. I can't wait the proper retinues. Let's see, we could just make heavy cavalry. Elite walk riders. It's the only units we need. I believe heavy cavalry has got some great combat bonuses and does not really get counted anyway. The problem most likely is that you skip a few phases. Your land has been purged of enemies, and now orcs are swarming all the abandoned places. Elenar, Glynar, Rothros, and Alinir. This means... oh, goody. More orcish lands. Good. And let's upgrade your war camp, dear friend. Okay. This gives him something to work with. Some more infantry. Wait. Earth and hill forts is what I really need to upgrade, but those cost money. I'm not that wealthy. Alright, let's intercept their army. We will cross a river, I think. Or don't we? If we don't, no, we didn't cross a river. Doesn't really matter, we're that powerful. Oh, you already surrendered? Okay. Look, I don't mind, but this is just getting easy. Great Orc. Hi, how are you? Do you want some land? First I need to create a title, though. I don't have the money. Well, I'm close to having the money. We'll wait for the money to be had, and in the meantime, we'll just give away this stuff to new vassals, and then we'll just give it to somebody who really deserves it. A lot of cities here. So surprised that these guys are not responding. I was expecting them to be slightly more aggressive towards me. Apparently they don't. They don't like me. As they should, but, you know, one might expect. Monthly expense is probably due to supplying of my retinues. Yes. Wow, it's the upkeep. But these guys are really expensive. Projected monthly cost. Alright, it's because there's resupplying that they're as expensive as they are. They take forever to resupply, apparently. Reinforcing 3 soldiers per month. So I'm not gonna make any money anytime soon. Well, it is what it is. We're doing quite good. The AI seems to be quite passive. Yes. That means all of these have just gotten being purged. Yes, good. Lightly populated by Dunedain. Wait, is this a problem? Ooh. Oh. Wait, this means your empires are pretty much dead. Better not use it, but what the? You're dying. City levy size is not the biggest issue here, but you're weak. Bastard. I need some money. Wow, I really am not gaining anything. Wait, are you broke? Oh, you really are broke. Let's see, minor titles. Perhaps I should stop giving away these commanders' titles. For now. Because yes, because the salary. Fine, okay. So 25 gold. And then we've got ourselves another title and another orc to give it away to. On that note, I want to thank you guys for watching and see you guys next time. Have a very good day. Bye bye.